In the early 20th century, Nikola Tesla, one of the greatest inventors of all time, believed he had unlocked a secret that could change the world forever. He believed he could harness the invisible energy that surrounds us and transmit it wirelessly across the globe, without the need for wires, cables, or power plants. His experiments were groundbreaking, but most of his research mysteriously vanished after his death. However, what if I told you that Tesla was not the first to discover the wonders of wireless energy? Tesla believed that the key to this technology lay hidden in the mysteries of the Great Pyramid of Giza. What if I told you that Tesla may have been onto something, that the Great Pyramid of Giza holds the key to unlocking an ancient and powerful technology that has been hidden away for centuries? So in this video, we'll explore the fascinating connection between the Great Pyramid of Giza and Nikola Tesla, and what it could mean for our understanding of ancient technology. The Great Pyramid of Giza is one of the most famous and enigmatic structures ever built. It is made up of more than 2 million stone blocks, each weighing around 2.5 tons. The sheer size and weight of these blocks have led many to question how the ancient Egyptians could have possibly built such a massive structure without modern machinery. For many centuries, people believed that this was a tomb built for a king. But as time passed, more and more evidence emerged, suggesting that this explanation was far too simplistic. But regardless of how it was built, one thing is certain: the pyramid is an incredible feat of engineering. It's aligned with true north and the movements of the stars, and its dimensions are incredibly precise. This has led some researchers to speculate that the pyramid was actually a giant machine designed for a specific purpose. So what was that purpose? Well, the theory goes that the Great Pyramid of Giza was actually a wireless power plant, capable of transmitting electricity over long distances. So how exactly did the Great Pyramid of Giza function as a power plant, and how did the power generate for wireless electricity transmission? The theory behind the Great Pyramid's power generation capabilities centers around the idea that it was built with a system of water channels and tunnels. The Great Pyramid is situated on a limestone plateau, which sits atop of an underground aquifer. It is believed that the builders of the pyramid used this natural water source to create a hydraulic power plant. This system worked by channeling water from the aquifer into the pyramid through a series of tunnels and canals. The water would then flow down into a subterranean chamber where it would be heated by a series of fires. The steam created by the fires would then rise up through a series of narrow passages and eventually reach the top of the pyramid. At the top of the pyramid, the steam would be released into the atmosphere, creating a strong electrostatic charge. This charge could then be harnessed and be used to generate wireless electricity. The design of the pyramid, with its sloping sides and pointed top, is believed to have been specifically engineered to enhance the electrostatic charge generated by the steam. This all may sound like science fiction, but the idea is actually based on solid scientific principles. According to the theory, the pyramid's internal structure was designed to create a resonant cavity, similar to a radio transmitter. The pyramid's limestone blocks, which are mostly made up of calcium carbonate, would have acted as an insulator, keeping the energy inside the structure. The pyramid's granite blocks, on the other hand, would have acted as conductors, allowing the energy to flow through the pyramid and out into the surrounding landscape. For example, researchers have found evidence of high levels of electromagnetic energy in and around the pyramid. There are also a number of small shafts and chambers within the pyramid that have yet to be fully explored, leading some to believe that they may have served a more advanced purpose. But how did the pyramid actually generate the energy in the first place? Well, this is where Nikola Tesla comes in. Tesla was a brilliant inventor and scientist who lived in the 19th and early 20th centuries. He's perhaps best known for his work with alternating current, electricity, which is still used to power much of the world today. But Tesla was also interested in wireless power transmission, and he believed that the Great Pyramid of Giza could hold the key to this technology. Tesla believed that the pyramid was constructed in such a way as to create a resonant cavity within its walls. He theorized that the pyramid was capable of generating and transmitting wireless power by resonating at a specific frequency, which would allow it to amplify and transmit electromagnetic waves. One of the key pieces of evidence that Tesla pointed to in support of his theory was the alignment of the Great Pyramid to true north. This alignment is incredibly precise and would have required advanced astronomical knowledge and technology to achieve. Tesla believed that this precision alignment was not a coincidence, but rather evidence that the pyramid was designed to generate and transmit wireless power using a resonant cavity. Another piece of evidence that Tesla pointed to was the use of conductive limestone in the construction of the Great Pyramid. Tesla believed that this conductive limestone was used to create a conductive pathway for the transmission of electricity. Tesla also believed that those strange shafts and tunnels within the Great Pyramid were evidence of its use as a wireless power plant. He theorized that these shafts and tunnels were used to ventilate the pyramid and perhaps to allow for the transmission of energy. But perhaps the most compelling evidence for Tesla's theory comes from his own work on wireless power transmission, the Warden Towers. In the early 20th century, Tesla built a tower in New York City, which he believed could be used to transmit wireless power over great distances. The tower was designed to create a resonant cavity that would allow for the amplification and transmission of electromagnetic waves. Tesla believed that the tower would allow him to transmit wireless power over great distances. In fact, Tesla once said, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." And that's exactly what he did with this Warden Tower. The Wardenclyffe Tower was built on a 200-acre site on Long Island, and construction began in 1901. The tower itself was a marvel of engineering, standing over 187 feet tall and consisting of a cylindrical structure made up of reinforced concrete. The tower was topped with a large copper dome and was designed to collect atmospheric electricity, which would then be transmitted down to the tower's base. One of the most interesting aspects of the tower's construction was its use of the same basic principles as the Pyramid of Giza. Like the pyramid, the Wardenclyffe Tower was built on a natural aquifer, which allowed for the efficient transmission of electrical energy. Nikola Tesla believed that this natural electrical conduction was the key to unlocking the secrets of wireless power transmission. To power the tower, Tesla installed a series of massive electrical generators in a nearby power plant. These generators were capable of producing over 200,000 volts of electrical power, which was then fed into the tower and transmitted wirelessly across the surrounding area. Tesla faced numerous challenges during this project, including financial difficulties and technical issues with the tower's designs. Despite these setbacks, he was able to complete the tower in 1907 and began conducting experiments to test its capabilities. The tower was then able to generate electrical energy that can be transmitted wirelessly over long distances, and Tesla demonstrated its potential by powering light bulbs and other electrical devices from a remote location. But unfortunately, the Wardenclyffe Tower was never fully operational. Tesla's financial backers pulled out, and the tower was eventually dismantled. Despite Tesla's many groundbreaking inventions and his many contributions to the field of electrical engineering, his ideas about wireless power transmission were largely dismissed by the scientific community of his day. It wasn't until many years later that scientists began to take another look at his theories and to explore the possibility of wireless power transmission. Today, there are many researchers who believe that Tesla was onto something when he proposed that the Great Pyramid could be used as a wireless power plant. They point to the pyramid's unique structure, which seemed to be designed to harness energy from the Earth's magnetic field, as evidence that it may have been built for this purpose. But of course, there are many skeptics who dismiss these theories as little more than fanciful speculation. But as our understanding of electricity and magnetism continues to evolve, it's possible that we may one day discover that Tesla was right all along. The Great Pyramid of Giza may be one of the most iconic structures in the world, but its true purpose remains a mystery. The legendary inventor and engineer Nikola Tesla was a firm believer in the pyramid's untapped potential. He proposed that it was a powerful energy transmitter capable of unlocking secrets that we are yet to fully comprehend. Could he have been right? Could the Great Pyramid of Giza be holding the key to a new world of energy? It's still a mystery that has captivated the minds of scientists and researchers for centuries. So what do you think? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe for more.